Hey ghouls and gals, it's your favorite horror TV girl here, Tiffany Toxin, ready to chat with you and catch you all up on what's been going on with American Horror Story Season 8 Apocalypse. This past Wednesday's episode, Fire and Rain, was a major flashback episode. We've actually been stuck in a lot of flashback episodes, kind of like doing the time warp. Let's do the time warp again. And you jump to the left. Sorry, gotta refocus here. Anyways, be sure to stick around and see how this episode measured up on the Toxic Gore Meter, and also see who made my infamous naughty list. As always, if you like the video, give your girl a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. Welcome back. So we start episode 9 off with our sex bot making dynamic duo, Mutt and Jeff, who are a little uptight about waiting too long for their coffee. No one get them near Starbucks on a rush hour on Monday. I mean, no one. Heads will roll. Anyways, this impatience leads them to, well, really feel like all humanity must die. And even though they're lacking faith in their new savior, Michael, they have to try to figure out how to get him on board, well, ending the world. Miss Venable overhears this and she wants in, but denied faster than an overdrawn bank account on the holidays. The dynamic duo says no, and Miss Venable is about to say adios to this job as we know it. Meanwhile, back at the coven, we've got our favorite witches planning their next move. Cordelia's feeling pretty confident in Mallory's powers as well as the safety of her coven, you know, because Michael did threaten their lives. But she's feeling safe. She's got a big protection spell over the mansion. However, find out that Dinah's able to kind of break that magical security system, and in walks Michael and Mead, ready to take on their revenge. And they first start by, well, stabbing the witches with a bunch of nails that just so happen to be on the table. That's a little too convenient in the storyline if you ask me. Why are there nails on the table? I don't know. Anyways, Mead comes in with her artillery built into her arm, and they just stack up that body count. Our three main witches, Mallory, Cordelia, and Myrtle, end up sneaking out of the back. Michael discovers this. He's frustrated. He didn't get to kill them. The plan must go on. And Mead actually, who is being controlled by Mutt and Jeff at this point, actually tries to convince him and ends up convincing him that they must take advantage of the riches that the cooperative have. And Dinah is also, she's compensated for her part in this evil plan. Witches Myrtle, Cordelia, and Mallory end up reuniting with Madison in the middle of a swamp. Random. Anyways, so they're hiding out and they're trying to figure out a plan. Cordelia ends up trying to connect with the souls of Queenie and Zoe, and she's unable to, which leads Madison to let the cat out of the bag. Just exactly how powerful Michael really is. And one of those powers is when he kills somebody, he's able to send their soul into the abyss and destroy it. I mean, I don't know if that's really how it works, but that's what I've gathered. Anyways, this leads dramatic Cordelia to slap the tar out of Madison, but I mean, how could she not see that coming? How do you not realize that that's vital information to be told? Anyways, their plan that they come up with is changing the future, and no witch has been able to go back in time and change the future and live. So Mallory tries it and of course fails and almost dies. And so they decide that she's just not quite ready, and Cordelia must sacrifice herself in order for Mallory to become supreme. Myrtle discourages this and is able to talk Cordelia out of this, and the two of them decide to go and chat with their warlock friends to come up with a plan. And not to put any spoilers out there, but that doesn't go as planned. So we end this episode with our dynamic duo convincing Miss Vendible to stay and offers her an offer she cannot refuse with the cooperative. And Michael and Meade meet up with the cooperative, who happen to look like a bunch of really big Draft Punk fans. Interesting. Anyways, they meet together and discuss the end of world proposition. So we had a lot going on in this episode, a lot of vital situations and important events that really did solidify the plan to end the world. So a very important episode. However, I do feel like Ryan Murphy and writers kind of dragged out these flashback episodes and flashbacks within flashbacks episodes out a little too long. And it can be confusing for some, and I feel like it has lost some of the viewers' attention. After talking to a few avid watchers and reading comments, it just was hard for some people to keep track and kind of got bored with it. I know I personally was getting a little, yawn with some of these episodes, but I really feel like we're bound to bounce right back, and I'm hoping that we jump right back into the present time of the story, and we can finally see if those big old bad witches can take down the evil Antichrist. Antichrist. That's what I meant. Antichrist. Well, let's see if they can take down that mean old evil Antichrist. I would like to give this episode a solid 7. We had a pretty large body count and some interesting ways to die. Bravo. And now the moment you've all been waiting for. Well, probably not, but nevertheless, I'm going to announce who made the naughty list. Drum roll, please. It was Dinah. Yay. Anyways, why? Because that is one traitorous ass bitch. I mean, I know money talks, but how are you going to betray not only your own kind, but all of humanity? Tisk, tisk, girl. Tisk, tisk. Anyways, please leave your comments below. Let me know what you thought about this episode. Let me know what how you feeling about this season. I want to pick your brain or, just chat with you. But please comment below and enjoy episode 10. Until next time, my creeps.